Good evening, our dear listener. Welcome to the 9 p.m. news on Explorer Online Radio. I am Runji Sheila, and in the headlines tonight, President Museveni pledges to tractors to actually born-again Christians. Police arrest suspect for planting an IED at Miracle Center Cathedral. China National Offshore Oil Company constructs a water purification plant. And across borders, Raila accuses trade unions of abandoning workers. The news in details. President Museveni has highlighted the importance of religion in the development of the country. During the closure of a 4-day light-up at Chole Land for Jesus Mission 2023 Crusade, hosted by Pastor Patience Rabogo, the senior preacher at Covenant Nations Church that was held at Kaunda Grounds, Gulu, on Saturday, President Museveni highlighted that if science and religion are combined, it could solve many problems. He also pledged to give 2 tractors to the born-agains in Acholi sub-region to help them fulfill the 4 dimensions of religion, which include working hard in order to transform their livelihoods. Police have detonated an improvised explosive device that had been carried to Rubaga Miracle Center. The IED was said to have been in form of a flask carried by a Wanchintu Ibrahim. The Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson, Patrick Onyango, says the bombs were 4, 1 foiled and 3 more still in the public. The suspect, Chintu Abdul, was apprehended and the church has since been cordoned off by the police for further investigations. The 3rd Deputy Prime Minister, Rebecca Kadaga, has blamed Kenya and South Sudan for frustrating Ugandan business operators with what she calls unfair trade practices. Speaking at the East African Business and Investment Summit and Expo 2023 at Speak Resort Munyonyo, Kadaga expressed anger at the way South Sudan has recently treated grain exporters to the country. She specifically called it impunity for authorities in Juba to lock up maize products in a warehouse in Uganda, claiming poor standards. Furthermore, she called out Kenya for blocking the exportation of Ugandan milk. The standoff between the 2 countries climaxed in July after hundreds of trucks were parked at the border at Elegu after South Sudan impounded almost 100 of them. And in Chikube district, about 10,000 residents of Buhuka parish are elated as China National Offshore Oil Company rescued them from the perils of contaminated water by establishing a water purification plant worth 1.7 billion shillings along the Masika River. According to James Katusime, the project manager at Buhuka, this has been constructed to address the pressing issues faced by the community. He stated that even before the community begins to experience the benefits of the oil resources beneath their homeland, the positive impact is already being felt through the corporate social responsibility initiatives of the oil companies operating in the region. Police is investigating circumstances under which 2 medical professionals from Bugowero Health Center 4 in Manafo district allegedly caused the death of a pregnant woman and her newborn baby. The victim, Bila Nabisawa, lost her life due to excessive bleeding as she couldn't gather the requested 200,000 shillings as reported by authorities. Rogers Taitika, the Elgon Regional Police spokesperson, confirmed these arrests and stated that the police are now investigating potential cases of negligence and corruption. And across borders, more than 50 families have been rendered homeless while property worth millions of shillings was destroyed by a raging midnight fire at Farmers Village in Limuru, Kiambu County. The fire, whose cause is still unknown, is said to have started in one of the houses before it spread to the rest. According to Limuru Sub-County Police Commander Philip Mwania, police have launched investigations into the incident. Lastly, multi-agency teams have staged a full simulation test of various events at the Africa Climate Summit and Africa Climate Week 2023, scheduled to take place between September 4th to 8th at the Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi. The Internal Security Principal Secretary Raymond Omolo has said Nairobi City has been zoned for ease of security management with Harambee Avenue, Parliament Road, City Hallway and Taifa Road and the adjacent buildings marked red. He added that those working within the zone will be required to produce the employee badges and official identification. And this brings us to the end of the 9 p.m. news. Thank you for listening in to Explorer Online Radio, the home of reliable and authentic news. Have a blessed evening.